Hey, Mom. I've got a lot of memories, of course, but the very first one that we had when I was riding behind you and Daddy in the car, and I loved that fur coat that you had, and I remember you had on that beautiful necklace that has that crystal at the bottom. That's a really strong memory. But some of my earliest memories, I just really enjoyed watching you paint and even though I didn't like that guy, I really liked watching you paint because I think that really inspired me in art. And I remember bragging about you when I was younger. Um, and the reason why I'm filming in front of this leads me to this magnificent picture that is my favorite. And I've bought so many, or well, gotten so many from you for people. And I remember you coming to my class and talking about the different elements of design, especially showing this picture. There's so many things that you've done for me over the years. And one of the things that I've really admired you for is your living out your faith, giving to those shut-ins and your neighbors, bringing them donuts and flowers. And I know that God works through you, and it's just such a way for them, to have somebody come in and touch their lives. And you've carried that on clear up until you couldn't drive anymore. And I know that's just such a beautiful way to spread God's love. And I really, really love that. It's been really cool living on the same block as you guys and living in this neighborhood. And I know that, so many of the neighbors that we've known and shared friends together. But I just want to thank you for everything you've done for my life, and I love you. And thank you for everything you've done for, Steve and our kids, and now our grandkids. And you're just the most important person, for so many of us, for all of us. And we love you so much, and I'm praying for you every single day. I love you, Mom.
Good morning, Mom. It's March 21, second day of spring. A little brisk out this morning. I'm making this video to share a favorite memory that I have with basically it's you and Dad. Back in the day, you used to call me up and come over and give you guys advice on your landscaping back when I was a younger man, and I could actually give advice and helping you guys kind of in your yard and doing some things there and helping plant trees and working around the yard and doing that sort of thing. I always enjoyed doing that. And when that ash tree in your backyard had some issues, and I came over and took down some limbs. That's the kind of work I enjoy doing, and I really do appreciate you asking me to help out with that stuff. So that's some of my favorite memories. And then going to just working around at the lake. I know this is a kind of a sad memory, but it's we all got together after the tornado. We were all working together trying to clean up our places, and sad time, but it was still enjoyable because we did get rebuilt and put things back together. So thinking of you right now, and hang in there, hang tough. We love you very much. Take care.
Hi, we wanted to say I love you. I love you, Mom. Love you lots.
Love you, Mom, too.
Yes. Okay, we wanted to talk about a memory that we have with you. Actually, we're just going to talk about all the places we've traveled with you. So, like,
Wow, we got a lot of good memories.
well, your house, of course, the old lake, the new lake,
How about four-wheeling in the Sandhills?
Will and Sand Hills. How about Rome, Italy,
Florida?
Florida, Assisi. Let's see.
Well, I especially remember going to Marion Lake, and it was cold, and we were trying to take pictures of the eagles out on the ice. We did this a couple times. But I remember I was the one outside the car, and you were sitting in the warm car with your window down taking pictures, and taking pictures of me, too.
Let's see. Pompeii.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yes. Let's see.
We went to Pikes Peak, too, together.
Oh, that was bad. We had our fight. On
Yeah,
this.
Susie had altitude stuff.
Yeah, altitude sickness and car sickness.
And we became a little gripey at each
Irrational.
other.
Yeah, he thought I was being ridiculous going in to the gift shop because I was going to shop and I didn't even look at the scenery. And it's like, no, I was having a bad moment. I was freaking out, so I needed ground. I needed stability there at the stable room with the walls around me.
And of course, we all went out for Mike's wedding together. That was a long time ago.
That was
California.
California.
We did all that stuff.
The La Brea pits. Tar
Well,
pits.
we did that, and we just did Universal and Disneyland.
Disneyland.
And that was a big trip. That was a really big trip.
Yep. And let's see. Well, where else so Colorado, Florida. Where do we say? California, Kansas City trips.
Over and over and over and over and over
again.
and over again.
Lots of new theater restaurants. Going out to eat.
It's been so fun.
You took
it is
Mark out
been.
for a fabulous clothes shopping.
That was a long time ago.
business
That
attire,
was probably 25 years ago.
I don't know.
I still have most of those clothes.
That's not good.
No, it just means I've taken care of them.
Right, that's right. And you haven't outgrown them. That's a good thing.
Well, there's some that are a little tight.
Let's see. But some of our favorite memories are just at your house, or just
just watching the grandkids just running around like lunatics, flipping somersaults on the floor in this room.
Yep.
I mean,
the room we're in.
just
Yes,
total wildness.
the
I
best
don't think
carpet ever.
We didn't break too many things.
Yeah, the softest carpet ever. Yes. Yep. And let's see, the lake, though, growing up.
Of course, I do
lake.
remember being here and not getting a lot of sleep because somebody likes to get up and
bang, clang,
do the
clang,
pots
clang,
and
clang,
pans
bang, clang.
because we're sleeping on the fold
I know
out.
for sure you did that on purpose to get us
Yeah,
up.
to make sure we got
Nobody
up
would make that much
at
noise
the crack of dawn
without
yes.
without trying to get someone up.
And then games.
Games. Oh my goodness, games. Yeah. 3 to 13 now, or 2600.
And playing and
pickleboard,
playing and playing and playing
pool.
at the lake and
yeah, hand and foot, of course, hand and foot. But we played spades and hearts and all sorts of card games, but through the years. But Tripoli, just all those good stuff. So the most important thing is we spent time together. We spent a lot of time together.
we treasure those times.
Yeah, going to mass together. All those churches, like I said, in Rome and Italy and all over the place. But praying together. It's been really nice. It's been nice spending time with you.
It has. And even all these times, most recently, there have been some really wonderful times.
Yep.
I know it's been hard for you. We love you.
Love you, Mom. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Grandma. I have a ton of memories with you, and I actually think that's the coolest part.
Strap in, it's gonna take a while.
There are so many memories, and that is a huge blessing. So it's very hard to pick, so I'm just gonna say just a couple. Definitely Christmas is at your house, and Mickey Mouse pancakes in the morning, and the cousin trips is a really big one because we had one-on-one, two-on-two time. Like we had such dedicated time with you. It was just wonderful. And the new theater will always be like I will always think of it and you. And then always having cookies on the counter. When we came over, we'd go straight for that counter and see what kind of cookies were waiting for us in a Tupperware container. And then all the lake time. And I guess one time I came over and did painting with you and made apple pies with you once and all your delicious goodies. And then probably the biggest memory for me is playing hand and foot with you. And in these later years, not even at the lake, just at your house, the table is more full of food, but there was nowhere to play. There's all these snacks on the table. There's nowhere to even play cards at the beginning. And I just love that. It's such good memories. So thank you for all these memories.
Yes. And I will always remember the amazing and awkward, but amazing more evenings with the Engaged with you guys, because that was pretty momentous, pretty pivotal for us. Always leave a lasting mark. Going to Wilson and four-wheeling with you guys, hanging out in your camper. Those are always pretty good. So We love you, Grandma.
Love you. We're praying for you every day.
Thank you for all these memories.
Thank you. Love you.
Hello, Grandma. I love you. Bye-bye.
Love, Patrick.
Hello, Grandma. My favorite memory is playing games.
What was your favorite game?
Just cards. I love you. Bye.
Hi, Grandma. I have so many nice memories of you. I don't really know where to start. But, I remember that whenever we went over to your house, we always got little microwavable cups of mac and cheese, and that was really special for us because we didn't get those much. And I remember that you always tried to get to every birthday party, even though you lived so far away. And every year you would get me Lego sets for my birthday and Christmas, and for every birthday you would make me these great cards with my themes and everything, and you would always resupply me with like mail cards to mail. And even though I didn't use them much, you always gave me more, and so I still have a whole bunch in my little box you gave me. And yeah, I love you.
Go.
I forgot.
Hello, Grandma.
Hello, Grandma. My favorite memory with you is going to the fair with you. Bye-bye.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
We love you so much, and we're just going to share some memories that we have about you and with you. And so our favorite memory with you and Bo was probably the first time you were able to hold him when he got home from the hospital. It was a really awesome moment, and he loves you a whole bunch. Bo, say hi.
Say hi.
He's getting over being sick, so he's not feeling the best. Say hi. Love you, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma. One of my favorite memories of you is you coming out to the pasture and helping us bury Sage. But it was really special when you got to baptize him with the holy water that you had from Mexico City. So yeah, that was one of my favorite memories of you.
My favorite memory of you is actually one with you and Grandpa. We were sitting on the swing in the back drinking Diet Peach Snapple, and you guys were giving me advice about life, love, and my future family. And it means a lot to me. I don't know if you remember the moment or not, but we love you so much, and we're praying for you, and we love you.
We love you, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma. We couldn't decide on just one memory, so here's just a few to share. Some of them that are really special to us is just getting to spend so much time with you guys. I remember when we were younger, we were always trying to convince our moms to let us spend the night with the cousins at your house. That was really special. All the different times at the lake, that was really like just all the different things you guys had for us out there to do. And then, of course, playing cards late at night with the entire family all in that little kitchen was a lot of fun, really special memories. Getting to do the Wilson trips, the cousin trips, that was just such a great idea. I hope to do that with our grandkids someday. Going and seeing all the different things up there with Chris was awesome, and then getting to go back with Stacy was really special too. Kind of show her everything that we'd already kind of discovered together. So evenings with the engaged was really special to Stacy and I. I think that's helped us grow a lot, and we've looked back on a lot of the different takeaways from that, and we use them all the time. So love as a decision is something we really do talk about all the time. Even with our kids, we talk about how you're choosing to love, like you're making the choice to love, even though it's hard sometimes. So that was pretty special. And I think during Evenings with the Engaged, we realized that our relationship kind of is really similar to you and Grandpa's. Like just the different ways that you guys share the workload, and you're always a team no matter what you guys are working on. House projects, yard projects, having rental houses, and then just like your love of the outdoors and love of family. I just, anyway, we see ourselves in you, and that's always been really special to us.
And we really cherish the time that we were able to spend with you as a couple, with you and Grandpa. And every year when we did that photo booth in Lyons, Kansas, the timing was just terrible with the 2 a.m. start time, but we really looked forward to spending the night at your house and playing cards and chatting and stuff. I remember this one time we came and we were playing hand and foot, of course, and we were getting beaten badly by the boys, like normal, but we were determined that we were going to win one game. And so we stayed up playing. I think we played, 7 games in a row before we finally were just like, fine, we give up, we're going to go to bed. And so we went to bed, and then the next morning, I think we finally maybe won one. I'm not sure on that for sure, but anyway, but yeah, you're just really special to us. And when Gianna was born, the day before your birthday, we just knew that we had to name her after you. She loves you so much, and she's just kind of tickled to be named after Grandma. So she reminds us of you in several ways. Like she has the ability to make a friend with everyone that she meets and brings a smile to their face. And she's just gotten so good at making cards too. So we just see a lot of you in her.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, you're really special to us. We want you to know that, and we love you so much.
Sweetie.
Yep. We're praying for you, and we'll see you soon.
Love you.
Bye.
I love Grandma Louise. That's the same name as me. And I love tea parties with Grandma, and we can celebrate. And I love warm hugs. I love you. Heart.
Hi, Grandma. My favorite memories with you. She always has yummy cookies whenever somebody is there. One of my favorite cookies is chocolate chews. I love looking at Grandma's pictures and her beautiful paintings. She always made us pictures like this one. Love you, Grandma.
Hi. One of my favorite memories is when you send me cards in the mail and dancing cards. And I like it when you gave me puns and a Batman pun. I really love it. And a hug. And I like it when you tell me stories. And I love you. Bye.
Hi, Grandma. I love going to your house to talk to you. I love how you sometimes get gifts for me. It makes me feel loved. I like doing art with you, coloring and painting. It's fun. I like how you make apple pie and bring it to the lake. I like how you bring cookies to share with everybody. I love you, Grandma.
Hi,
Grandma Marg. All right, my favorite memory of you is when Sarah and I came over, and I don't know the reason why we were talking about it. I thought it was to tell you that we got engaged, but Sarah said it wasn't. But we came over to your house, and we just sat down at your table, and we talked for a while, and then you said, hey, we should play Puka Board. And I had no idea what Puka Board was, but you introduced me to it and told me how Dick had invented the game, and you showed me the board, and we must have played for, I don't know, 2 hours. We played for a long time. But that was one of my favorite memories because like you shared a little bit of your past, which I don't know if I had heard much of at that point. And then you could tell that game how much it meant not only to you, but to Sarah as well. Enough that I took a picture of it when nobody was looking on my phone, and then I made her own Puka Board a couple of years later using that picture.
Do you have a favorite memory, Christian?
My favorite memory is when it was my birthday time, and it was my birthday, and we
I played with that brown T-Rex for a long time.
That she gave you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really special.
You like that T-Rex, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had so many favorite memories. It's hard to choose just one. I would say like, oh geez. Christmas at your house was always so fun, and I love doing that with the kids. Staying up late and playing hand and foot with the cousins. So many favorite memories. Special time with you, learning how to bake your pies and your cookies. You making chocolate chip pancakes for us growing up. I think my favorite memories have been when you took Jenny and I to Kansas City. We had such a special time, and it was so fun to just grow close to, really close to Jenny with that, and then just make all those special memories with you and Grandpa. And then also it was just so special to have you there the morning of our wedding day. So,
All right, you want to say love you?
Love you.
Love you, Grandma Marg.
Love you, Grandma Marg.
Love
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Grandma. Man, favorite memory. That's a tough one. We've done a lot of stuff together over the years. I gotta say, like, you've done such a good job of helping me appreciate Kansas. Like, the time we went to Abilene, Kansas, and I got to ride a train with you and Grandpa. It was so much fun. Honestly, there's a lot of places in Kansas I'll drive by now, and immediately my mind will go to, oh yeah, I remember when I went there with you. Like, Rock City. It's a completely random place that, like, I doubt people even stop for, but whenever I see the sign for it, I think of the time we went there together and how much fun that was. You always brought us to a movie on Valentine's Day. We saw some really bad movies together. Not like, they just weren't that great, but it was with you, and that's what made it fun. Just spending so much time out at the lake with you, getting to play games. I loved our late nights playing hand and foot. Just such good times. Favorite time. I don't know. It's hard to consolidate it into one singular memory. I just love spending time with you in general. I don't know. More recently, there was that day you, I, and Jesse spent together, and that was pretty special. Went all over the area, went out to dinner together. We went to Grandpa's grave. We got to watch the sunset by the windmill. That was pretty special. Got to go see the Sandhills. I love you, Grandma. I love you a lot. Thank you.
Hi, Grandma Marg.
Hi, Grandma. The girls just want to say some hellos.
Hello. Hi. I love you so much, Grandma Marg.
Yep. Katie, Cassie, do you want to say something else?
I hope you feel better. And, I hope you come to our house. My nose tickles.
We love
All right,
you,
we love you, Grandma. Do we have something for Grandma? Lots and lots of kisses. Ready?
Hi, Grandma. It's Jamie. I'm glad to see you again. I hope you're doing well right now. I'm part of this compilation, so I have a little memory that I'd like to share with you, especially with you specifically. You remember that time that we're going to Wilson to Lucas, Kansas, riding our ATVs? I was behind you even while you were taking pictures, and Grandpa was driving the four-wheelers as we were going through the Flint Hills. And we stopped on the side of the road. We found a wash, and then we started digging through it, and then actually you have several pictures. I actually have a book here that you actually made for us. And also, as we were digging through them, I actually still have every single one of them, including the fossil that I found with you. And you actually took some pictures with me and got to show that. And this is the one I've kept with me all my time. This stays at my desk every single time, and I get to think about you and Grandpa every single time I've had that. So I just absolutely adore those pictures and memories with you, and I'm so happy that you got to capture those with us, and I still remember them to this day, and I get to keep these things with me for the rest of my life. And I will keep these for the rest of my life. And I'm so happy about that. And I appreciate you. And I look forward to some more moments together, hopefully soon. So I love you so much, Grandma. And you mean the world to me. Thank you so much for being my grandma. I love you.
Hi, Grandma. One of my favorite memories of you and Grandpa was when Jamie and I were little. You took both of us on like this sleepover 3-day weekend or whatever it was kind of adventure. And I just remember so much from that little trip adventure that we had at your house. It was one of my most fondest memories of you guys, and it still is. A little bit about it. We did all sorts of things. We had pancakes for breakfast, and I remember we went to McDonald's, and that was super fun. And you took us out to the movies, and you took us out to go see The Little Mermaid. That was awesome. And even the water park and the Dillon's Nature Center. This is just some of my favorite memories from when I was a kid, and I'm so happy that they were with you guys. Anyways, I love you lots, and I am praying for you, and I hope to come visit you again soon. And yep, love you much. Bye.